Good afternoon, students. Last video we have studied about real numbers. So once again we recall them. Real numbers, a collection of rational or irrational number. That is called real numbers. Here we can differentiate rational. What are the rational number? Which can be already I have told you the definition. Irrational number also. So now the decimal expansion that we have to study. Yesterday also we have sent one video basis on decimal expansions. When their decimal expansions terminating, when their decimal expansions non-terminating, non-recurring, recurring. Is it clear? Everything is clear in that video. So now exercise 1.3 we will start. Question number 1. Write the following in decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. This is exercise 1.3, question number 1. So there are 6 parts. So first part, that is 36 upon 100. So how to check that this rational number having decimal expansion is terminating or non-terminating? You know that there are two types of decimal expansion. One is terminating and one is non-terminating. Clear? So here how to solve. So this is the solution of this first part. Here 36 upon 100, first part. So there are two methods to solve it. One is direct, because 100 in denominator there is 0 0 and a 1. 100 is there. Okay, so directly that we can remove the decimal, and here directly 36, and there are 2 0 in denominator. So after 2 digit we can place point, and after point we can prefix 0. So that is 0.36. We can say that it is terminating. Okay, students, when it will be terminating, when it will be non-terminating, when remainder becomes 0. Are you getting? When remainder becomes 0, that is terminating. When remainder never becomes 0, means it is coming in decimal form, or it is coming in repeating term, or it is non-repeating. Sometimes we have a numbers when we are using division method. So some numbers may be divisible, so means the remainder becomes 0. So then it is terminating. When remainder never becomes 0, then it is non-terminating. For example, here 8 upon 2. Suppose we are dividing 8 by 2. So 2 4 ja 8. So what is the remainder? Here remainder is become 0. So we can say that it is terminating. Okay. If suppose in 1 over 11, okay, we will give you one another example also. Here one part. So here first we will 36 upon 100, that we can write 0.36, that is terminating. Or another method also you can apply this. Here 36, it is numerator and it is denominator. So 36 upon 100 means ki divide numerator by denominator. Okay. So here numerator is 36 and here denominator 100. So here students, just remove here 36 only. We have put here 0. How? See. Okay, I will explain you here. This is 36 and 100. Okay, so 36, here are 3 digit, here are 2 digit, 36 and here 100. So we cannot divide because there are 2 digit. Okay, smallest number, so we can place 0. Okay, because when it is not divisible, so now we have to make it divisible, that it is divisible, so we will put point. So you know that here when we are putting point, then what is coming? 0.0. Okay, so 100 3 is a 300. Okay, so now 0 6 3 3 0 means cross up 0 we can put. Okay, so 60 is here, so here is it is 100, here it is 60, not divisible, so point already there. For point that we can put 0, so 106 is a 600. So now what is the remainder? 600 minus 600, that is 0. So here remainder becomes 0, then we can say that it is terminating. Okay students, so this part that you can solve in this way also. Okay, so 0.36. Now second part, that is 1 over 11. It means divide 1 by 11. So here 1, okay, and here 11, but here we have put 2 0. How? See, here 11 and here 1, so it is not divisible because we are dividing 1 by 11, so 1 is smallest number, it is not divisible by 11, so we have to put 0. We have put 0 because it's not divisible, so 0 after that point. For point that we can place 1 0. Okay, so 10 is there. So here 11 and here 10, no, also it is not divisible, so now we have to put 0 because point only one time that we can place. Okay, only one time, after that we can put 0 according to him, that it is small to make it greater number. So here 0, so for 0 here we can place 0. Now 100, here 11 and here 100, so 11 nines are 99 and 11 tens are 110, so it is greater, so 11 nines are 99. Now subtract, so 100 minus 99, what is the remainder? 1. So here you can see 1 upon 11, we are dividing 1 by 11, so here already 1 and here again 1 is coming. When we will divide 1 again 11, so same number we will get 0 0.09, so means 0 0.09 having bar, we can place it bar. This is line bar. Okay, line bar means that 09 is repeating. We can also write in this way 0 0.090909. Okay, so we can also write in short form 0 0.09, so means 0909 is repeating, so 09 over bar. Okay, so we can say that here remainder never becomes 0, so what we can say, it is non-terminating recurring. Non-terminating recurring means 09 is repeating, it is coming repeated times. Okay, in this way, now there are 6 parts total number, or total 6 parts are there in this question. So 2 we have done, now third, fourth, fifth, sixth you will do with yourself. If you have doubt, then you can send me message on WhatsApp or in clear, and you can ask me. So now question number 2 we will start. Here this is the question number 2. Here 1 over 7, what is the question number 2? You know that 1 over 7 is equal to 0 0.142857 over bar, having bar over upon these number. Can you predict what the decimal expansion of these number 2 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7 are without actually doing long division method? If so, how? Yes, here they have given that this is the value 1 over 7. When we will divide 1 by 7, then we will get this. This is the quotient, mean this is the answer. When we are dividing 1 over 7, then we are getting this having bar, so mean it is non-terminating recurring means bar is there, so means repeating, it is repeating here. So here how we can find the decimal expression of these 2 upon 7, 3 upon 7, 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7, 6 over 7 without doing long division. Okay, so see how to do. Here this number is first 1 over 7, so we have written. Okay, now we have to find this. So first is 2 over 7. 2 over 7 we can write in this way, students. 2 over 7 means 2 into 1 over 7. We can write in this way because 2 into 1, 2 upon 7, same. So 2 into 1 over 7. So we can write 2 will remain same, multiply 1 over 7 value. What is the 1 over 7 value? This is the value 1 over 7. So here we can write this 0 0.142857. Now what we will do? 2 is multiply with whole number. This whole term. Okay. So now when we are multiplying, we will get 0 0.285714, and decimal, after decimal they are having bar. So here also we will write after decimal having bar over bar. Clear? So that is 2 upon 7 answer. Now 3 upon 7. 3 into 1 over 7. So is equal to 3 into 1 over 7 value. Same. Okay. Multiply this. 4 upon 7, 5 upon 7. In this way that you can do these 3 part also. Okay students. Thank you so much.